Honor's phone releases this year really stand out. Each one has a unique selling point. The Magic series is packed with features, and compared to competitors, the price is even more advantageous. The 500 series focuses on slim designs and portraits with great aesthetics. I personally really like that. Then there's the Win series, featuring 3 cooling fans and a massive 10,000 mAh battery. Absolute gaming beasts. And this newly released Power series phone, the Power 2, might really become a battery life legend. You've already seen the design plenty of times. It certainly feels substantial. It's worth mentioning the Power series flagship grade metal middle frame. The texture immediately feels premium. The front view of the Power 2 is excellent, featuring a flat screen with ultra narrow bezels. It give it a flagship level look. This screen is a 6.79-inch 1.5K Oasis eye protection display. The local peak brightness can reach 8,000 nits, so using it outdoors under the bright sun is absolutely no problem. Having covered the design and screen, let's look at the 3 major highlights of this Honor Power 2. First is its truly terrifying battery life. The Power 2 packs a massive 10,080 mAh battery. This capacity is honestly bigger than a lot of power banks out there. And it's not just big, it's thin. The device itself is only 7.98 millimeters thick and weighs just 216 grams. With the Power 2's huge battery, you simply can't drain it in a day. I tested it with over 2 hours of gaming, and the battery still had 82% left. That is actually insane. This included high-load games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. The Power 2's battery life is genuinely strong. I used it as my daily driver for a day, and with my usage habits, the screen on time easily hit over 8.5 hours. This battery performance is truly miles ahead of the competition. Besides the big battery, the Power 2's charging speed is decent, with a max power of 80 watts. However, a full charge will definitely take over an hour. After all, its battery capacity is larger than decent power banks. The Power 2 also supports 27-watt reverse fast charging. Besides battery life, the signal is another highlight of the Power series. The Honor Power 2 is equipped with the same Hungyang communication tech found in flagships, as well as Honor's self-developed C1 Plus RF enhancement chip. You can tell just by looking at the number of antenna lines on the metal frame that the Power 2's signal shouldn't be an issue. Plus, it supports dual-frequency GPS and tri-frequency BeiDou. Outdoor positioning is more precise. In terms of signal, the Honor Power 2 is at a flagship level. Another major highlight of the Honor Power 2 is its performance. Compared to the previous generation, the upgrade is significant. It packs a Dimensity 8500 Elite processor. What level is this processor? It's about on par with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. At the $385 price point, it's more than enough. I also tested 3 rounds of Honor of Kings at HD 120 FPS, as well as its performance in Genshin Impact and Star Rail. For Honor of Kings, the Power 2 runs it at full frame rate effortlessly. It's stable throughout, and both power consumption and device temperature are controlled quite well. For friends who like playing Honor of Kings, buying this phone is totally okay. Under slightly higher pressure with Genshin Impact at maximum graphics and 60 FPS, the Power 2 managed 58.42 FPS. Looking at the frame rate curve alone, it's quite stable, running basically around 58.5 FPS the whole time. This tuning is definitely solid. Since maintaining a steady 60 FPS the whole time is a bit difficult, it's better to just run at around 58 FPS from the start. Compared to 60 FPS, the difference isn't noticeably perceptible, and overall fluidity is guaranteed. This really works. Finally, there's Honkai Star Rail at very high graphics and 60 FPS, which has an even higher load. The Power 2 seemed to struggle a bit here. The half-hour average frame rate was 53.46 FPS, with power consumption of 4.01 watts. By the end of the game, the maximum device temperature was 45.3 degrees. Looking at the frame rate graph, you'll see the fluctuation is slightly high, and it's quite noticeable. However, for the Dimensity 8500, this performance is within reason. The ultra-high load of Star Rail is a bit above its limits. Overall, the Power 2's performance exceeded expectations, with a very obvious improvement over the previous generation. Honor might be trying to build the Power series into a balanced phone at the $385 price point, and this performance is completely sufficient. In other aspects, the Power 2 offers plenty this time. For instance, it supports full-grade water resistance ratings like IP66, 68, 69, and 69K. It also features symmetrical dual speakers. Honor really doesn't let people down when it comes to audio quality. Even the Power series gets symmetrical dual speakers, which definitely deserves praise. For photography, the Honor Power 2 provides a 50-megapixel main camera with OIS, as well as an ultra-wide-angle lens. It's good enough for recording daily life. To sum up, the product strength of the Honor Power 2 is actually quite solid. I feel like Honor wants to make the Power series a balanced presence at the $385 price point. Big battery, sufficient performance, plus top-tier peripheral specs. Honor seems to be heading in the right direction this time. Alright, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next one.